Good day, everyone. Today I'll be presenting a topic entitled A Decade of Assistance for the Indigenous Peoples in the Philippines through Programs of the United Nations Development Program, or UNDP. So, over the years, UNDP has implemented around 35 projects that support indigenous communities, assisting about 28 ethno-linguistic groups across 12 regions and 21 provinces. These initiatives aims to empower indigenous peoples by strengthening their leadership, protecting their rights, and supporting community development. For example, some indigenous communities such as Ifugao, Lumad, or Aitas in Mindanao and Northern Luzon receive training and support to manage their local development projects and strengthen their community leadership. One of the main focuses of the program is the capacity building for indigenous leaders. UNDP provided training on paralegal skills, leadership development, gender sensitivity, community organizing, and project management. These trainings help indigenous leaders become more capable of managing community projects and representing their people. They also help strengthen traditional leadership structures while improving cooperation with government institutions. And for an example is in some communities, trained leaders were able to help residents understand the rights to ancestral land and assist in resolving conflicts through peaceful dialogue. Another important initiative is the protection and development of ancestral domains. UNDP partnered with the National Commission on Indigenous Peoples, or NCIP, to help communities manage their ancestral lands. Through these programs, communities developed is called Ancestral Domain, Sustainable Development and Protection Plans, or ADSDPP. These plans guide indigenous communities in protecting natural resources while also supporting development. Now, UNDP also helped indigenous communities strengthen their disaster preparedness and environmental conservation efforts. Many indigenous communities live in mountainous or remote areas that are vulnerable to natural disasters such as typhoons, floods, and landslides. Through these programs, communities were trained in disaster planning and sustainable resource management. For example, some villages developed evacuation plans and learned how to protect important resources like water sources and forests during natural disaster. To sum up everything, these programs have made a significant impact on indigenous communities in the Philippines. They helped strengthen indigenous leadership, increase awareness of rights, and improve the management of ancestral lands. And because of these initiatives, many indigenous communities are now better prepared to face any challenges, manage their natural resources, and participate in development planning. For example, many communities are now actively working with local government units to plan sustainable development projects that protect both their culture and environment. And that will be all. Thank you.